Hello everyone, welcome to another episode on the Rams Family channel. I finally did it. I finally planted some seeds. I did some kale, onions, I did some lavender, tomatoes, and a few different types of peppers. But today's video is not about those seeds at all. I made a video a while back about seeds in growing kits, growing pots from dollar store. Now this time I found this microgreens coming from Dollarama, and I figured I was going to try them because, for $2, what can go wrong? Worst comes to worst, I'll make myself a little pot and I'll be able to grow some stuff in it. So without further ado, I will take a look inside. The most important thing for me that I'm hoping for is that since it's microgreens, I need to have a lot of seeds. Let's take a look. I will add water to this and this will expand and I'll be able to plant my seeds. It doesn't say how much, but by the feeling of it, there's quite a bit in there, which is what we need. So I need to add 2.5 cups of water or about 600 milliliters of water. And they're recommending taking some lukewarm water. Warm would be better to expand the pot inside, the puck. But if you want to be able to put the seeds in it right after, might as well not make it too warm. So let's go put some water. Now let's open the pack of seeds and spread them all over. Should be able to see how many seeds we have. Well, there were 2 in the top part of the pack that landed on the table. So this is the amount of seeds we get. Considering it's from Dollarama, it's not so bad. So let me spread that out all over in there. I'm gonna make sure there's none left. And I'm just gonna sprinkle them, spread them a little bit with a tiny bit of soil. And now we wait. In about 7 to 10 days, I should have enough sprouts to have a meal. In case you're wondering, I decided to go with the arugula. There's also basil sprouts, although I figured basil would kind of taste weird grown in sprouts. So we'll wait a few days. I'll give you an update on this video. Until then, I have something different to show you before I say goodbye. This is a rosemary barbecue that I grew last summer. It was growing on Sarah's property. We've been taking some from that plant all winter long. And I took a cutting and I ended up being able to grow some. You don't see it, but there's roots on that cutting. I simply put it in water, just like this here. So in about 10 days, I should have roots on that little rosemary barbecue cutting, and I'll be able to share that plant with some friends. I also had that apple tree and another one back there, plus that big one. I'm not done pruning because there's too much snow, but I was able to do at least one side of the tree without going too high, just doing the lower branches because I wanted to take a few cuttings and do a little experiment. So I put some with rooting hormones in soil. I'll have them inside. I have no idea if I did the right thing or not. I don't think it's gonna work. I've heard some people say that you have a very, very low success rate. But if I come up with one branch that roots, it's already a win. Especially since it was just a bunch of branches I was gonna throw out anyway. And I also have some outside, so I figured by the time the weather comes out nice, by the time it gets warmer and the days get longer, the branch will have time to adapt itself to the original climate. I have some here in water. As you can see, there's a lot of rooting hormones. We'll see. I have no clue if it's going to do anything at all, but it was better than just throwing everything out. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Don't hesitate to share, like, subscribe if it's not already done, and stay tuned for a little update on those cuttings and also those sprouts. So maybe in about 10 days you should have an update on the sprouts, and maybe in about 3 months, 3 or 4 months, you should have an update on the apple cuttings. Take care. Bye.